Are you ready for a good time? This is What's Up, Flobo. What's going on, everybody? I'm just making sure the audio is working on my microphone. See, if you guys didn't know this is episode number 90. And the reason why there isn't an episode 89 is because on Monday, my microphone conked out right when I was about to wrap up everything. It just said, hey, look, we're pretty much done with being a supportive microphone. So it was kind of rough. But thank you for checking out this edition of What's Up, Flobo, and all the other episodes of What's Up, Flobo. Do me a favor, check out my I can't even talk today. I didn't have my coffee. Do me a favor and check out nonamenerd.com. That's where I get all my nerd masks and all my video game jersey. Nonamenerd.com. Use the promo code FLOBITO and get yourself a little bit of a discount. So it's July 1st, 2020. For a lot of people, it's a lot of things. As a Mets fan, it's Bobby Bonilla Day. For those of you who don't know about Bobby Bonilla, he's basically a baseball player. They got a deferred contract until the year 2035. The Mets have to pay him $1.9 million until then. Now, the problem with that is, as a Mets fan, is everybody is all like, hey, did you know it's Bobby Bonilla Day? Did you know it's Bobby Bonilla Day? Did you know it's Bobby Bonilla Day? And it's like, I get it. The guy had a good deal. The guy was good with making it happen, and we're still going to be paying for it from now until the end of time. I just hate the fact that deferred contracts in sports happen all the time. As a Mets fan, it kind of hurts my heart that that's the one people use as an example. So I get hit up all the time because I claim the Mets, and I still do, about Bobby Bonilla. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update of what's going on in California. This is for the people that watch the show who are outside of the SoCal area, who are not in the vendor space like how I am. Just to give everyone else, if you're from SoCal, what I'm about to say is nothing new, so you don't really have to check it out. Make sure to check out nonamenerd.com for that promo code FLOBITO for a discount. So as a wedding vendor, it's been pretty tough. Weddings are basically large gatherings, and what we're seeing now are two things: either a compromise of a gathering, small crowd, or everyone's pretty much going virtual, right? But there was for a minute there about a semblance of something coming back, something working out to go back to normal. This past weekend, Governor Gavin Newsom basically put back into place some of the stay-at-home order protections. We're talking about bars and restaurants are pretty much closed down back to where they were before due to spikes of the COVID-19 pandemic. It is out of my hands. It is out of a lot of hands. But it's been especially difficult for me for a bunch of reasons we'll get into for a second. One, there was some daylight. There were some clients that were looking to do weddings. They looked like things are going back to normal. Give or take, I wasn't going outside and hang out at the pub drinking pints of beer. I think that ship has sailed for me for at least the foreseeable future. I was okay with being at home watching TV and working on myself and working on making content shows for you guys. But I also like to be able to have the opportunity to make a living, to earn some, to go to a comedy show and entertain people, whether it's here or out of state. It doesn't seem that's going to happen for the time being. And two, as a small business owner, I've hit affected especially hard, especially a small business owner, POC, a person of color. A lot of times, I got friends that hit me up and go, "Hey man, you should really try this unemployment. You should try this program. You should try this payroll protection program. You should try this thing," and I'll apply alongside my colleagues of different ethnic backgrounds. Not saying it's racism, but I don't even get responses to have the things. I don't even get denials. I just be like, "Hey man, here's my application." Anyone? Just without a response, I can't even make this happen. Bills piling up. No? All right, cool. So it's been rough, man, and I can see why people aren't happy. Whether or not you believe or you are on the political spectrum, I'm not, whatever you think the reason why we are in the situation now, it's different up for debate, I guess. But I can tell you that most people in this country aren't happy. Right, morale is pretty low right now. If you're dealing with a pandemic or murder bees or another H1N1 variant that was discovered in China this week, if you've been following Newsweek, that story broke as well. paying the bills, making sure that your kids have an ample education. They don't fall behind their peers because they've been doing things virtually, virtual dating if you're in that space. All that stuff is kind of coming to a head. But as a small business owner, I'm affected the most without an avenue to work on my craft, to actually display my craft. It has been a little bit of frustration on that end, but it's only July. I like to keep myself optimistic. I like to say maybe something might come back. Maybe there's going to be a giant uptick of people who are just like, throw caution to the wind. We're doing more and more virtual events, and I'll definitely answer that call. I'll just have to learn how to do stand up sitting down. Even though 3 months ago I could tell you I wouldn't have done it, I think I'm willing to do that now. Just to make sure that fire is still burning, that flame is being stoked, if you will. As far as like the wedding space, as far as the MC space, as far as the motivational speaking space, I don't think that's going to come back as fast, but what we're hoping for is now, due to the backlog of events, that's going to be conflicts from some of the bigger companies, and that smaller companies like myself can benefit from. Oh yes, I'm available that day. I've been training for this moment for months. I've been working out. I've been doing breath exams. I've been doing breathing exercises, not breath exams, breathing exercise to hold that note even longer. I've been doing cardio. I am ready to go. Give me the call. But yeah, so as it is right now, takeout is what we're doing. I'm pretty much been resigned to either making food myself or doing the pre-packed ready meals at the store. I haven't really gone ham with takeout like I did back in April, back when I thought it would be a couple weeks, when I was like, I'm supporting other small businesses in my neighborhood. Now I was like, I gotta eat, and I literally have to eat, so I'm gonna make this happen. I'll let you know that despite what's going on, despite the urge to be sad and gloom and doom about everything, it can't last forever. There has to be some light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm doing that the way I see fit, and that is creating more stuff, creating more content, working with other people creatively to come up with new show ideas, new podcast ideas, having deep conversations with other people that are creating as well. That keeps my morale up. And my prison workouts, even though I still have a gym membership, I haven't gone out to the gym since everything went down. So I'm trying to eat right, even though birthday diet kind of went out the window. Definitely trying to work on my intermittent fasting cycles and all that. And yeah, other than that, I'm cool. July 2020, July 1st, California is kind of regressing just to protect themselves from the COVID spikes. And all I can do is maintain, and that is work on myself personally and be ready professionally. So when everything comes out and the gates are open, I am ready to go. Thank you so much for checking out this edition of What's Up, Flobo. Hopefully my mic didn't conk out on me that time. Do me a favor, follow me on social media. We're talking at Flobo Boys on Twitter, at Flobito on Instagram, flobito.com. The t-shirt shop, get yourself t-shirts like this one at flobito.threadless.com, and the Patreon. Cool content there. I'm actually outlining all the other podcasts I was a guest on. So that's pretty cool for Patreon subscribers, patreon.com/Flobo Boys. Now, I got all that out of the way. I just want to say, and I always thank you guys for checking this out, but no, really, this month, June, the one that just passed, was for the ages, right? It was one where I had a milestone birthday. It was one where I was gripping with what I just talked about before, trying to make myself still ready and still viable and solvent, even though work has completely stopped. But so many people have come out and purchased a t-shirt or texted me on my birthday, that birthday week, to say, hey, look, I see what you're doing. Keep on doing it. You guys don't know how much that motivates me to keep doing more things. It's very easy to sit there and go, man, what is the use, man? Like, I'm just doing these shows and no one's seeing my greatness. What is going on? Hollywood? What's going on? Bollywood? New York City? LA? What about me? But I realized that it's more important to impact a certain person. It's important to impact individuals first, to let people know that I am doing things of quality. And if Hollywood doesn't see it, that's great. I mean, I'm taking pleasure in that. I'm seeing more and more of my friends and people I haven't talked to in years come forward and say, hey, look, I see what you're doing. Props. So thank you for that. But until next time, you know me, I'm on my way out. Peace out. Be yourself. Be nice. Wear a mask, yo.